All right, what's up everybody? It's Trevor Carlson with Westwoods Outdoors, and today's video is going to be on the 2024 Athens Vista 33, or not Athens Vista, the Athens Axis 33. Some of you might not have heard of Athens, and some of you maybe have, but they make a great product. I had a Athens Vista 35 in 2022 and hunted with it a bit and ended up shooting a fallow deer at 67 yards on Main Island. And yeah, the bows have just gotten better from there. Last year I was going to get another Athens, so it was going to be the Vista 33. They came out, that's when they came out with this grip, I believe, this new rubber grip that they have. But they, on their website, it wasn't offering a 80-pound option. And if you follow the channel, you know I like to shoot 80 pounds. Just a nice peace of mind knowing that you got a little extra hit behind your arrow. But anyways, moving on. This bow is pretty sweet. They've done a lot to it over the last year. They've added, maybe they had this last year, but they added a lower stabilizer mount, and I've put my Hoyt stand and rubber dampener on there just for a little bit extra weight down low. I got my Quattro 12-inch stabilizer. But yeah, I haven't set this bow up completely yet. I'm just kind of deciding whether or not I'm going to take it with me this weekend on my whitetail hunt. Got a black gold, I think it's an Ascent or a Verdict, I can't remember, but I've got it on their new Athens new Picatinny mount for their site, which is really nice. Just as you guys probably know, it streamlines everything on the side of the bow, gets everything in the weight in the center, and gets it out of the way for a quiver. And Athens also offers a new quiver, which I haven't got yet, but you should be able to move it in and out and adjust your quiver where you want it, how close you want it to the riser. So also, I think this is new. Last year they did the integrate system, so you could run the QAD integrate rests on their bow. Again, same idea, just streamlining everything, getting everything nice and tight to the bow. Overall look of the bow I think is sweet. I really like the cutouts and the riser. I don't know if some of you can see it there. Yeah, I went with the black rims and their green beret riser color. My specs on this bow are 80 pounds, 29.5-inch draw, and I think I have it at 80% let off. The bow does go from 70% to 90% let off. Really cool. You don't see a lot of hunting bows that go below the 80% let off. I like to run between 70 and 80, somewhere in there. I think I mentioned already, but their rubber grip that they got, they have a nice narrow grip that your hand settles really well into. And they added a rubber they cut out the riser bit to add this rubber grip that's the same width as what the riser was before, I believe. Might be a little bit wider. So it's got a 7-inch brace height, and I really like how forgiving a 7-inch brace height on a bow is. When you're at full draw, I find you torque the bow a lot less. I can't say enough good things about this bow, and like I said, I probably would have got one for the 23 season if they had it in 80 pounds, which maybe if I called and asked, they might have had 80-pound limbs they could have threw on one for me, but I ended up buying the PSC, the Hoyt, and the Matthews, and running through those, and then mostly hunting with the Matthews. But so price point, I think it's $13.99 US, so whatever that is Canadian. Should probably look that up. I'll put it up on the screen here. But so a little bit lower price point than a Matthews or a Hoyt aluminum bow. A lot of the same quality as those. I would say maybe they're not quite on par with those bows, but if you're looking to save a little bit of money and then have all the extras that those bows have, I would go with the Athens Axis series. I think they have a 31, 33, and a 35, and then another bow that's a 38-inch one for target. But before I forget, they have their look. But yeah, they did go with a new limb pocket for 2024, and as well as their new AccuTune system. So if you've seen Bowtech has a very similar system where you can use an Allen key to move your top and bottom can left and right. It's on the bottom as well. You can leave your bow in center shot and then move your cams left to right without having to use shims or spacers or anything like that, and it can help you paper tune. So guys that don't have a bow press, which is I think most people, I'm lucky enough to have one and have all the tools to work on bows, but it really makes it nice to loosen off a set screw and then use an Allen key to move the cam back and forth so you can get that precise tune. It makes the process really quick. I just got this bow 30 minutes ago and I just looked out at my front gate and the package was sitting over the gate. So I was like, oh sweet, I didn't think it was showing up yet. I ordered it a little over a week ago and I think they said 4 to 6 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks. I can't remember, but it came really quick. And now I might get to hunt with it before the 23 season is over. Oh yeah, I also thought this was kind of cool. They send you a little thank you note, little handwritten letter, and yeah, just a smaller company. And I think they're make a really great product that you wouldn't be disappointed in. So keep watching the video. I'm gonna do a speed test with some different weights of arrows and show you guys what poundage is pulling. Actually, I'll do that now. I've got my draw scale here, so. So it's pulling. Okay, so I got to adjust the let off a bit, but it's pulling 82.3 pounds and holding at 10.7. So I think that's 90. I don't know. I got to look that up, but I'm going to check my let off and I'll let you know once I start shooting. But I'm going to shoot some arrows through the chronograph and give you some speeds. Yeah, overall, great looking bow, great price. Lots of features, and especially this new AccuTune system. And I would highly recommend you checking it out. And you can order the bows online. You don't have to go to a shop, which is awesome. I like that a lot. .312. 288, 480 grains. 268. All right, so there you have it. The Athens Axis 33, 80 pounds, 29.5 inches, and we had a 400 grain arrow at 312 feet per second, and a 480 grain arrow at 288 feet per second, and then the 590 grain arrow was 268. 80% let off. Pretty awesome bow. I really like it. There's things I'm going to add to it and things I'll change on this bow. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have some more bow reviews out in the future.